Okay. Last lecture we have started the point design strength of the tension members, and I think first strength design of first design strength of the member tension member we have seen, that is the design strength due to yielding of cross section, and the second design strength we have started, but we have stopped last lecture. So we will continue with the second design strength, that is the design strength due to rupture of critical section. Design strength due to rupture of critical section. So in this we have seen the first design strength due to rupture of critical section is for plate, and second we have seen that is the uh, small b, that is for angle. So here for angle TDN is equal to 0.9 ANC FU divided by gamma M1 plus beta into AGO Fy divided by gamma M0. So this is the design strain due to rupture of critical section for the angle. So for the in this we have seen also how to calculate ANC. So ANC we can calculate D minus, or we can say here B also. Yes, but we have to take width of connected leg. So D minus N into DH minus T by 2 into T. So this formula we have seen in last lecture. Again, gross area of outstanding leg. This is the net area of connected leg and gross area of outstanding leg. So here, so these two formulae we have seen in last lecture. And also we have started the next is the beta, how to calculate beta. And so we have I think only formula we have written. So beta is nothing but 1.4. Formula for beta is 1.4 minus 0.076 sir. The which formula we have to derive? One of student asking me, sir, can you derive which formula you have to derive? Each one. So here no derivation of this particular formula is given in the IS code also or any book, because these are the empirical formulae developed and given in the IS code and our book only. So any one formula not derived in any book. So these are the empirical formulas, which is on the based on the working stress method and ultimate load method. So combination of working stress method and ultimate load method is the limit state method, and this method is the economical method. So we cannot derive these formulas. These are the empirical formulas, so that these formulas are given in the IS code. Are you getting? So we have to use directly these formulas for the calculation of the particular strength. So separate derivations of formulas are not given. So, but how to calculate ANC, how to calculate AGO, that I have derived here. Or yesterday I have told you how to calculate ANC. I have draw each and every sketch, and what is D, what is N, what is DH, how T by 2, that I have told you in last lecture. Are you getting now? So we cannot derive these formulas. Whether the derivations of every formula is not given in book also or not given in IS code. These are the based on the limit state, the working stress and the ultimate load method, combination of limit working stress and so, and they have, so that they have given indirectly IS code. So we cannot derive these formulas. But how come? Derivation means what? Here, why this ANC? What is the value? How to calculate ANC? Fu is nothing but ultimate stress. Gamma M1 is the partial safety factor. So they have prepared this formula with the help of only the based on the working stress method and ultimate load method. So we cannot derive this formula. Are you getting? So we have to use as it is, and whatever unknowns are there, means A and C, AGO, that we have to calculate here. So beta is 1.4 minus 0.076. Again into W by T into Fy upon Fu. I think last lecture you have written this. Then Bs upon LC. So this should be the value of beta. This is the value of beta. So this should be less than or equal to Fu into gamma m naught divided by Fy into gamma m1. And again, this should be greater than or equal to 0.7. So this is the formula for beta. So now we have to calculate whatever unknowns are there in the beta formula, that we have to calculate here. So we will go one by one. So 1.4 is the digit, 0.76 is also digit. So now here where W by T, here this is the W by T. So now here W is the width of outstanding leg. Width of outstanding leg. So yesterday I have drawn this sketch. So to this angle, to this gusset plate, the angle is connected. So this angle is connected by bolt. So when this angle is connected to this plate, at that time this T is the thickness. So this is the width of outstanding leg, and this is the depth of connected leg. So this leg is connected. Two legs are there for the angle section. So one leg is connected to gusset plate. So this we called as a depth of this angle, and the whatever leg is outstanding, means not connected to gusset plate, that leg is the outstanding. So here W is nothing but, this W is nothing but width of outstanding leg. Are you getting? So that is given in the angle section is given. Then we know what is the outstanding leg. So we can here use the W is equal to somewhat length in mm. Are you getting? So first unknown we got. Now T is the again here thickness of angle. Thickness of angle. So whole angle section is given in our problem statement. So which size of, suppose here 80 by 50 by 8 angle section is given. So here what is D? If we connected 80 mm side here, so D is here 80. If now outstanding leg, which is outstanding leg 50 mm and thickness is 80 mm. So like this 80 by 50 by 8. This is the angle section, and this is the thickness of gusset plate. GP gusset plate. Thickness of gusset plate. So in this way, here W and T we got. W is the width of outstanding leg and T is the thickness of angle. Now next unknown. Here Fy and Fu, everybody knows. Fy is the yield stress and Fu is the ultimate stress. So here value of Fy is 250 and value of Fu is depend upon grade of steel. If Fu410 still is there, so value of Fu is 410. If Fu450 is there, so value of Fu is 440. So that is depend upon grade of steel. So this is value of 410, this is 440. Are you getting? So that these are the Fu and Fy. Now next is the BS. So this is the very important part. So open the IS code, page number 33. Everyone please open the IS code, page number 33. So on the page number 33, this BS value is given. See, this is the angle, sorry, gusset plate. This is the angle, and you put connected by this bolt. Now, so here width of outstanding leg is W. So here BS is calculated, and what is BS, that I will tell you. BS is the shear lag width. BS is the shear lag width. So what is shear lag width, that I will tell you. But before that, BS is the shear lag width, and that shear lag width is calculated by W plus W1 minus T. So how to calculate shear lag width? So shear lag width is calculated by W plus W1 minus T. So here W, what is W? W is this width of outstanding leg. W is the width of outstanding leg plus W1. So W1 is the centroidal distance of the bolt, means center distance between center of hole to the edge of this. So W1 is the 60% length. W1 is the 60% length of connected leg. So how to calculate W1? So this is the W1 value. So this total is the depth. So 60% length. So this is the this is the length. This D is nothing but the one length is there. So it may be 80, it may be 60, depend upon size of angle. So this W1 is the 60% length of the connected leg. Means connected leg ची लेंथ 80 असेल तर त्याचा 60% काय असेल तुमचं W1 ची लेंथ असेल. So how we can calculate here? So 60% means 60 divided by 100 into, suppose 80 is there. So here 80. Like this you can calculate the W1 in mm. Are you getting? How to calculate W1? W1 we have to assume. So you can see the page number 33 IS code. Everyone, then you will understand. Or otherwise you are thinking that what sir are showing here or what writing. These are the some assumptions or calculations as per given in the IS code. And IS code is developed by the Indian standard for the design of steel structures for the limit state method. So as per this IS code, we are using these formulas. So that formulas are given in IS code, and for that we are calculating. So if you see the page number 33, you will get or know where they have given this, both the sketch they have given. हे sketch त्यांनी दिलेला आहे. So this is the thickness is there here. So 60% length of the connected leg. So are you getting? TA56. What is your name? Division A56. How many times I have sent IS code on your group or on email? So you are not following me what I am saying. I have sent on your group mail, A division and B division. I have sent on your uh, WhatsApp group also. Still you are asking me. Wait. Now also I will tell you. Wait. Send you. But I said you take printout. Without printout you cannot do. So this is not like a theoretical subject. Wait. I will tell you what is here like. So I have sent IS code, but if hard copy of IS code it's not in front of you, then if you are seen the screen or IS code on the your mobile, दोन्ही पैकी एकच कोणतं तर तुम्हाला मोबाईल वरती बघायला मिळेल. So you have, if you are seen my screen at that time, the IS code, hard copy of IS code in front of you. So many times I have told you, please print out the IS code. Otherwise, this is the very difficult to understand this subject. So without IS code, you can't do. You're not getting the formulas. How this formula come or what is the meaning of this. So and you cannot remember also all the formulas. तुम्ही प्रत्येक फॉर्म्युला पाठ करू शकत नाही. सो प्रत्येक वेळी तुमच्या लक्षात आलं पाहिजे. टेन्शन मेंबर चॅप्टर म्हटले की 33 पेज वरती IS कोडच्या जायलाच पाहिजे आपण. ऍज बोल्टेड अँड वेल्डेड कनेक्शन म्हटले की पेज नंबर 71 वरती गेलंच पाहिजे आपण. अशा पद्धतीने तुमचं पाठ झालं पाहिजे. आर यू गेटिंग? सो time to time I am telling you, go to page number, and that you have to write down in your summary page also. So bolted connection chapter on which page? Page number 71. So tension member chapter, page number 33. That way you have to be alert for this subject. ह्याच्यासारखं सोपं पण काही नाही समजलं तर ह्याच्यासारखं अवघड पण काही नाही. आर यू गेटिंग? So this is very easy and very difficult subject both. तुम्ही जर काहीच त्याच्याकडे लक्ष दिलं नाही तर मी म्हणणाऱ्याला सुद्धा पास व्हायचं अवघड होतंय. आणि तुम्ही जर खूप व्यवस्थित न चुकता प्रत्येक लेक्चर अटेंड केलं तर याच्यासारखं अवघड पण काही नाही किंवा सोपं पण काही नाही. So please be with print of IS code and steel table. ज्यावेळी आपण क्लासमध्ये असतो तेव्हा मी क्लासमध्ये बसूच देत नाही, पण आता माझ्याकडे पर्याय नाहीये आपण समोरासमोर नसल्यामुळे. आर यू गेटिंग नाव? सो जिथं असाल तिथं प्लीज IS कोड प्रिंट करून घ्या. And this IS code and steel tables we will require in second semester also. Okay, so now I will tell you what is shear lag. We have seen shear lag is the BS is the shear lag width. How to calculate? W plus W1 minus T. So W is the width of outstanding leg that we have written here. Then W1, how to calculate W1? W1 is equal to 60% length of the connected leg. So 60 divided by 100 means 60% into connected leg if 80 mm. Then we have to multiply by 80 here. We will get the W1 and T is the thickness of the angle. Are you getting now how to calculate? But what is shear lag? That I will explain now. Now, what is shear lag, that I will explain you. See, this is the plate, and to this plate, wait, this is the plate. This plate is this, and to this plate, this angle is connected. So are you getting? So this plate, the angle is connected, and here, so this is the angle, and here this angle is connected to this plate by this bolting. So I have drawn this 3D sketch here, and this angle applying load here, T. So now what happened? What is shear lag? That I am telling you. So this shaded portion is nothing but the shear lag. It means what? Now here which leg is connected? This horizontal leg we are seeing here. This leg is connected to this gusset plate. Means like this, these bolts are inserted. Are you getting? Throughout the depth of the plate. Now everyone be please concentrate. I will tell you what is shear lag width. Now when this gusset plate and this angle, when this gusset plate and angle is connected by this 4 bolt, are you getting? This gusset plate and this angle connected by this 4-way bolt. If, and here the tensile force is T. When this angle is under tensile load, what happen? This angle will stretch in this direction, because on this angle tensile force is there. So angle is stretching in this direction. At that time what happen? This connected leg, is transfer the load on the bolt. काय होणार आहे? This connected leg, this leg is connected. So when this angle is under the loading condition, under this tensile load, the angle is stretched here. At that time load will come on these bolts and or this plate, connected leg. So connected leg, what load is coming on this connected leg. Now connected leg is load apply on the outstanding leg. So this is the outstanding leg. Are you getting? This is the outstanding leg through shear. So this connected leg is transfer the load on the outstanding leg as a shear load. But the load is not same from first bolt to the last bolt. म्हणजे या बोल्ट वर जितका लोड, पहिल्या बोल्टवर, दुसऱ्या बोल्टवर, तिसऱ्या बोल्टवर आणि चौथ्या बोल्टवर जितका लोड येतोय तो प्रत्येक बोल्टवरती सेम नसतो. आर यू गेटिंग? मी पहिल्यांदा मराठीत सांगतो व्यवस्थित, कारण का शिअर लॅग कन्सेप्ट समजणं खूप अवघड आहे. सी, ज्यावेळी गसेट प्लेट आणि अँगल ह्या दोन गोष्टी एकमेकाला कनेक्ट केलेल्या असतात बाय बोल्ट, आणि हा अँगल ज्यावेळी लोडिंग कंडिशन मध्ये असतो, म्हणजे याच्यावरती टेन्साईल फोर्स ज्यावेळी अप्लाय होत असतो, त्यावेळी काय होतं, तर पहिल्यांदा लोड कुठे जातो, तर ह्या कनेक्टेड लेग वरती जातो. जी लेग गसेट प्लेटला कनेक्ट केलेली आहे त्या लेग वरती जातो. मग ती लेग काय करते, या बोल्ट थ्रू या गसेट प्लेट वरती आणि या आउटस्टँडिंग लेग वरती ट्रान्सफर करायचं काम करते. पण तो जो लोड ट्रान्सफर होत असताना, या आउटस्टँडिंग लेग वरती ट्रान्सफर होत असताना, तो पहिल्या बोल्टवर जितका असतो तेवढा सेकंड बोल्टवर नसेल किंवा थर्ड. इथं व्हेरिएशन असते. द लोड इज नॉट युनिफॉर्म फ्रॉम फर्स्ट बोल्ट टू द लास्ट बोल्ट. So this is the first bolt, second bolt, third bolt, and fourth bolt. So whatever load coming on this connected leg is not same or not uniform from first bolt to the last bolt. So there may be the lag. There may be the lag. This word lag is there. So there may be the lag, means जो load carry करणार आहे त्या loadचा lagging असेल. That lagging, which lagging? Shear load is carrying. Because this connected leg is transferring load on the outstanding leg. This connected leg is transferring on the outstanding leg. At that time, the load is not uniform from first bolt to the last bolt. म्हणजे पहिल्या बोल्ट पासून लास्टच्या बोल्ट पर्यंत लोड युनिफॉर्म नसतो. So that is lag. And which type of load is coming? Shear load. So shear lag is there. That is nothing but the shear lag. So not uniform load. लोड म्हणजे युनिफॉर्म नाही, म्हणजे आता कसं दाखवलंय बघा मी, म्हणजे या एरियामध्ये जास्त असतो. आउटस्टँडिंग लेग आहे ही बघा, वरची आउटस्टँडिंग लेग आहे, या एरियामध्ये जास्त आहे थ्रू आउट. परत हळूहळू तो कुठे जातो, एंड पर्यंत. म्हणजे या एरियामध्ये इकडच्या लोड हा नसतोच. म्हणजे हा जो एरिया दिसतोय, हा व्हाईट एरिया इथला वरचा, मी फक्त शेड केलेला वर्टिकल लाईन सोडलेला जो एरिया आहे, एवढ्याच एरियावरती लोड येतो. सो दॅट इज दी शियर लॅग विड्थ. आर यू गेटिंग? Are you getting everyone? Shear lag width, this is the shear lag width, W. And it is not uniform throughout the length. This is the total length of member. This is the total length of member. And this is the not uniform or not throughout the length. म्हणजे shear load जो येणार आहे या लेग वरती, हा टोटल युनिफॉर्म नसतो थ्रूआउट दी लेंथ. कशामुळं? तर जी ट्रान्सफर करणारी लेग आहे, कनेक्टेड लेग काय करते, या लेग वरती लोड ट्रान्सफर करते थ्रू कनेक्शन. तर पहिल्या बोल्ट पासून शेवटच्या बोल्ट पर्यंतचा लोड हा युनिफॉर्म नसतो. म्हणजे इथं जो आहे, आता मी जी स्केच दाखवले, हा जो शेडेड एरिया आहे, एवढ्याच एरियामध्ये लोड येतो. सो दॅट इज नथिंग बट दी शियर लॅग विड्थ. आर यू गेटिंग? Shear lag is nothing but non-uniform load throughout the length of the member on the outstanding leg. Outstanding leg वरचा जो लोड आहे तो थ्रूआउट दी लेंथ सारखा नसतो. कारण तर चारी बोल्ट हे एकसारखा लोड कॅरी करत नाहीत ज्यावेळी आउटस्टँडिंग लेग वरती लोड ट्रान्सफर करत असतात त्यावेळी. हेच मिनिंग आहे. हे चारी बोल्ट आउटस्टँडिंग लेग वरती एकसारखा लोड अप्लाय करत नाहीत. And that is the shear lag. So in this area, whatever area I have shaded, that is the shear lag area, and that we have to calculate. And that area is nothing but the, म्हणजे आता इथून आहे तो, हे W1 म्हणजे बोल्टच्या सेंटर पासून तो हा एवढा एरिया आहे बघा. म्हणजे काय केलं मी, हे W1 here W, this W plus here W1 and minus here we have thickness, whatever thickness of angle we have deducted for hole, that here I have minus. So this is the shear lag width, W plus W1 minus thickness of that section. Are you getting? So draw this sketch. Shear lag. this, sorry, this is the shear lag. Whatever shaded area is the shear lag, and that shaded area in between W plus W1 minus T. So draw the sketch, and here again write down T is equal to thickness of angle. Now here everywhere we have to use thickness. T is the thickness of angle in this problem. In chapter number 2 we have used the thickness of plates only, but in this chapter, because the angle is here tension member, here the angle is the tension member, and we are calculating the strength of this angle only. So we have to take the thickness of these angles here. Whether you are drawn, otherwise you can write definition also, what is shear lag, if you have to write. So everyone write please, what is shear lag, write down. Draw the sketch first and I will tell you what is shear lag. Have you drawn the sketch? Please reply. If your sketch is over, then I will move to forward. Hi. Over.
Yes, sir.
Okay. काही जणांचं असं मत आहे की हे सर समजना झालंय काय नक्की होतंय. एक गोष्ट लक्षात घ्या, आता मी प्रयत्न करतोय तुम्हाला खूप समजून सांगायचा. जरी नाही समजलं तरी पण, सध्या जरी नाही समजलं तरी बीएस कसा कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं हे तर आपल्याला समजलं इथं. So BS is the shear lag. Here we have written. Are you getting everyone? BS is the shear lag width. So W what I have said, W is the width of outstanding leg. ते तर कळाल तुम्हाला. Plus W1 कसा काढायचा ते तर समजलं. 60% लेंथ ऑफ दी कनेक्टेड लेग हे पण समजलं. आणि T is the thickness. सध्या तुम्हाला फॉर्म्युला तर समजला. हे तर काय मी सांगितलं. But I will write down, then you read again. And then you will, if you not understand, again I will tell you. काय करा,